One of my favorite dishes when I was growing up in Baltimore was Kugel. Lakshan meaning noodles and Kugel meaning, I guess, like a pudding. Because you can have potato Kugel and many different kinds. In fact, some people sometimes add fruit like apples, raisins, and cinnamon and make a sweet Kugel, which I've never been particularly fond of. I like it just the Lakshan Kugel made with sour cream and cottage cheese. Traditionally, this dish is served with fish because kosher people, you know, don't eat meat and milk at the same meal. So, because this has all the dairy products in it, it seems to go well with fish, and I still serve it that way today. So, the water is just about come to a boil, and we're going to add a pound of extra wide egg noodles and cook them until they're tender, whatever the package directions say. While the noodles are boiling, let's go ahead and make our filling. It's really simple. First, we're going to add 2 eggs. Seems like everything starts with eggs. And about a pound of cottage cheese. Really, quantities aren't too crucial in this recipe. You can use as much as you like. It's never bad. I'm using cream cottage cheese, actually low fat. It really is up to you. And maybe a half a cup of sour cream. Again, the quantity is not crucial. I have made this using cream cheese too. It makes it really nice. To this we're going to add maybe a tablespoon of sugar. And maybe half a teaspoon to a teaspoon of salt. We'll taste it and see how it is. That's all there is to it. We'll mix this up real good and give it a taste. Alright, so this is our little cottage cheese, sour cream egg filling that's going to hold those noodles together into a delicious pudding. Meanwhile, let's check on the noodles. The noodles are done. We'll give them a little taste. Oh yeah, into the colander they go. So we'll let these drain nicely and cool a little bit, and then we'll add them to the cottage cheese mixture. The next thing you're going to want to do is prepare your baking dish. So I usually use like a 9x13 dish and put some butter in the bottom so that your Kugel doesn't stick. I've already tasted my egg mixture with the cottage cheese, and I added a little bit more salt. So, now, in go the noodles. Woo, still hot. And we mix that good. And when that's all together, into the baking dish goes. Now we're going to bake these at 350. It usually takes close to an hour for this to set up. So you can see how creamy this is. And into the baking dish. So after you get it all into the pan, just pat around and flatten it out till it's nice and smooth and compacted. And then you're going to want to dot the top with a little bit of butter. That's what it looks like, and into the oven. So bake at 350 for about an hour until it's crunchy on top and golden. Well, we're ready to serve the Kugel now, so I'm going to cut it. It should lift down of the pan fairly nice because it's cool. Yum. A little bit of sour cream on top. And we are ready to enjoy it.